Hello everyone. So this is very early in the morning, and I just woke up a few minutes ago, and I'm actually not in at Uyo. I traveled to Port Harcourt for some important engagement, and I took the time to meet one of our interested client, and this guy kept waiting, waiting for hours, but I waited because I learned, and that's the essence of sharing this video. Look, you got to market your, in fact, everything you do in poultry business should just be about marketing. That should take a bulk of your time, should take a bulk of literally everything, because that is the essence. What is the essence of raising broilers, of having those eggs? Or even if you have breeding farm, like, where would you sell your DOC? So you must think marketing. Market yourself at every chance you have, every opportunity you have. Market yourself, and do not underestimate any potential client. Now, I'll give you an example. Our biggest buyer, or one of our biggest buyer of our broilers, it was a very interesting story. Because usually on Saturdays I go to play football, and I was in the field. My set was about to enter, and I went to the car to get my boot, and then I saw my phone ringing. So I picked the call, and it was a client who apparently, I had spoken to him earlier on. He was going to the farm, and I had instructed my manager to make sure he gets to the farm. But unfortunately, I think the communication between himself and the manager was about price. And he was like, okay, since the price wasn't what he wanted, rather shouldn't waste his time. But he was already close to the farm. So, but he just called me to let me know that he's returning back because the price was unfavorable. So I said to him, where are you? And he said he was actually close to the field where I was. And this was my set about to get into the football field. Brother, I left. It was very funny, because when I came back, my car door was still opened. Anyway, Uyo is very safe. So I came back, my car door was still open. I didn't even know. My car door was still open, my wallet was there, and everything was just there. Nobody took anything, nothing was missing. I think Nigerians are good people. We're not all bad as the media portrays. There are a lot of good people out there. Anyway, so I ran to, I'm not sure how this video is going to look, because this is not my room, this is an hotel room, so I'm not sure how it's going to look. But anyway, so I cannot control the lighting very well, so I'm not sure. But let's get back to the message of this video. So I ran to I asked him, okay, just wait beside the field, I'm coming. So I was with my football, I was dressed already, so my football kit, everything. So I ran to them. They were with the minibus. I said, oh, what's up? Yeah, I'm the guy you're communicating with. And I jumped into their car and said, let's go to the farm. let's go to the farm. They said, but your manager said this. I said, let's get to the farm. I want you to see the chicken yourself. And if you're not convinced, we can always talk about the price. But just get to know our farm. I want you to get to know our farm. And the guys, they came, in the car, they were already rattled. They were just, they were complaining of something, some event that had happened before they came. So they were not in a good frame of mind. But when they got to the farm and they came in, and I welcomed them, and I made them to kind of take their mind away from what was disturbing them. We started asking them questions like, how long have they been in this business? Like, what do they like about the business? Because once you make the client about themselves, once they, just when they feel heard, when you take, you just have to use whatever marketing strategy you have. So they started talking about themselves. Oh, the market is good. This and that and that. And then when they got to see the chicken, they were like, "Oh, And one thing with clients is they rarely would they tell you that, oh, this chicken is nice. But this chicken is really well fed. Like, oh, they are heavy. They would never, especially those they would never tell you that. But when you see them carry the chicken, and now they start asking you questions like, how many, is this the only numbers you have? They start asking you questions like, oh, but you have to reduce price now, let me tell you one of the tricks, because my clients mostly are, market women and men who sells at the market. One of the tricks they usually use, and when I know that they really are interested, is they will tell you, oh, but there's a lot of chicken there's a lot of many farms that have chicken, or many farms have eggs. There's a lot of eggs, there's a lot of chicken, and look, if they have seen what they like in those other farms, they would have bought from there. And once they start saying this, they're trying to negotiate the price. So it's up to you. You can stick to your gun and they will buy. And maybe one day I will talk about some marketing tricks in another video. I will just give you some tricks and some tools that you can use, and what some things that you need to watch out for. Anyway, so to cut the long story short, they were interested. Now, the lady started, because with the lady, when the lady was inside the car, so I was speaking with the guy, and the lady she's the wife to one of the client. So she came in, her countenance was, oh, okay. And she got in and she started picking them. She wasn't interested in the price. She started picking. She just started dropping, And that day, they all bought chicken, the broilers, not at the price they had, because they were thinking it's a small, maybe not at the price I wanted them to buy. And from that day, those guys, just the three of them, bought the entire chicken we have in that section. And I will tell you one of the strategies you can use to maximize your profit, which is sorting and how to sort. And market differs. For example, one market may need big chicken, the other ones may need smaller chicken. One market may need big eggs, these others market may need smaller eggs. So and you have to find a way to balance these things. So we are able to they were able to buy, they bought, and guess what? The following day they came and they bought the entire chicken in that section. Now they are looking for on that section, the chicken will left for another market. And there was a problem because the other market was they are regular customers, and they would come, they would try to negotiate with you and stuff. This guy came, they picked everything. They literally just pick everything. We had to then divide the market because we usually keep some chicken for the bigger for like 3 point those from 3.5 4 kg and above, and we had to divide and keep for the other market. So the idea is, look, do not underestimate any customer. And these guys, we are not looking at, let me just, but that's the fact. They were guys who, if they had come to some farm, the way they looked, you would have probably looked at them and said, these guys are not serious, or these guys, they were not looking the part, but they have money and they wants to buy, and they do buy. In fact, before even our chicken is ready, they call in. And once it's chicken, they will just come and they will buy at a good price. So the idea is, look, think marketing. Whatever opportunity you have to market yourself, go for it. Like I'm here in Port Harcourt. I met a client that has given me hell. Like this guy, we've communicated, he has cancelled, but I'm telling you, what we have agreed upon and what we are about to do is something that would, currently now we can't meet our demand, but I'm always hungry to meet new clients, to increase our demand, our customer base. It's important because that way you can scale up. But this business, you need to, in fact, I just learned from him. This guy distributes to a lot of supermarket here in Port Harcourt. He is, and I went to his store where he stores his eggs, and he has nothing less than 1,000 eggs. And like he orders, and in fact, while we were together, there were people bringing in order. So we need such clients. If I hadn't been patient with him to see him in person and for we to discuss, to go to his base and to see what he's doing here in Port Harcourt, I wouldn't have really seen the potential that Port Harcourt has. So be hungry. Go out there, look for opportunities, be patient, have flexible attitude to client. You would meet some that are very nasty, some that are rude, some that would underprice what you are selling, and that it's normal. It's all part of this business. So be open-minded, have interpersonal relationship, and think marketing at every moment of this business. So I just thought I should just do this quick video. Is it quick? It's about 15 minutes. Okay, cool. Thank you very much, and all the best. Bye.